Swinburne University of Technology.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's graduation ceremony is about to begin. Swinburne University of Technology Chancellor Mr. Bill Scales AO will preside over the ceremony. Mr. Scales AO will be preceded into the hall by Mr. Cordell Maguire, the mace bearer. The mace is a symbol of institutional authority and is carried as a symbolic weapon of protection. The presiding officer and mace bearer are members of the official party who will be escorted into the hall by academic procession. The academic procession is about to enter the hall. Would you please stand?
Please remain standing for the national anthem. The words will be displayed on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. My name is Professor Glenn Bates, the Provost Chancellor, Student Advancement, and I'd like to welcome you all to this graduation ceremony. This is one of 4 ceremonies the University is holding this week for more than 1,700 Swinburne vocational education and higher education graduates. It's now my pleasure to introduce the people who are seated on the stage. Seated at the centre of the stage is Mr. Bill Scales, AO, Chancellor, who will preside over this ceremony. The Chancellor is joined today by Professor Lyndon Christensen, Vice Chancellor and President of Swinburne University of Technology, Mr. Graham Goldsmith, Deputy Chancellor, Swinburne University of Technology, Professor Janelle Kidd, Senior Deputy Vice Chancellor and Provost, Professor Chris Pilgrim, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Education and Quality Services and Chair of the Academic Senate, Professor Don Iverson, Executive Dean, Faculty of Health, Arts and Design, Professor Russell Crawford, Dean, School of Science, and Ms Fiona Graham, Executive Director, Centre for Health Science and Community. The other people seated on the stage are academics and professional staff from faculties and vocational education centres who have played such a large part in the success of today's graduates. Now it gives me great pleasure to invite Mr. Bill Scales, AO, Chancellor of Swinburne University of Technology, to formally open proceedings.
Vice-Chancellor and members of the University Council, members of staff, distinguished guests, very importantly, of course, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Swinburne University of Technology, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony. We are very pleased that so many of you have been able to attend to make this such a special occasion. This ceremony acknowledges the academic and research achievements of our students and represents a significant step in their process of lifelong learning. As a mark of respect to Australia's Indigenous people, Swinburne University of Technology acknowledges the Wurundjeri people as the traditional custodians of the land when we now meet to conduct this important ceremony. I would like to also pay my respects to the elders past and present of the Kulin Nation and extend that respect to any other Aboriginal people or person who is here present today. On the occasion of this ceremony, the Council and staff of the University wish to offer their congratulations to all of the graduates on this great achievement. For all of us, this is a very special occasion. For the graduates, it acknowledges the culmination of years of study, hard work, and of course now achievement. For the family, parents and friends of the graduates, it's an important public recognition of all of the sacrifices that you have made and all of the support that you have provided to the graduates, those that are here today and those that are also absent. So today is an opportunity to celebrate this shared achievement. You, like we do, feel a great sense of pride and happiness in seeing your friend or your family member succeed in this most significant of ways. For the academic and professional staff of the university, there is enormous satisfaction in seeing our students successfully complete their studies. And while this ceremony rightly celebrates the achievements of our students, it is also a very important occasion for the university. Swinburne prides itself on the quality of its teaching and its learning, and of course, as you'll see today, in the excellence of its research. This celebration gives public recognition of Swinburne's commitment to provide our students with a range of high-quality qualifications. These qualifications will, without doubt, assist them in making an ongoing contribution to their chosen profession, but very importantly for Swinburne, it will also help them to make a very significant contribution to their community. Swinburne is committed to being a nationally and an internationally recognised institution in science, technology, design, business and innovation, where our education programs and our research are relevant to the world community as well as to Australia. We're dedicated to this goal because increasingly, and many of you will, I think, be testament to this, many of our graduates are required to work outside of Australia, and many of you will establish successful international careers. And of course, our researchers routinely collaborate with scholars from right around the world. I now call upon Professor Linda Christensen, Vice-Chancellor and President of Swinburne University of Technology, to introduce the next part of the proceedings.
Chancellor. I call upon Professor Trevor Barr to present himself for admission to the title of Professor Emeritus. Professor Barr came to university life after a career in commercial publishing with Cheshire Publishing, and subsequently worked as a senior advisor and consultant in a number of government and industry bodies, including the Commission for Future, Telstra and Ericsson Australia. He was the inaugural director of the Australian Electronics Development Centre, an initiative of the Commonwealth and Victorian governments to develop small and medium-sized companies in information-based industries. Professor Barr is one of Australia's best-known academics and commentators on media and telecommunications. He is the author of 4 major books that have become standard reference works in university media and telecommunications courses and have been influential in policy formulation. Professor Barr is currently writing his 5th book, which is about the transformation of Australia's telecommunications industry. As a regular national media commentator, notably on ABC Radio and also with Australia's leading news and current affairs television programs, including Four Corners and the 7:30 Report, Professor Barr has made complex policies intelligible to the general public. He has delivered papers internationally in Beijing, Seoul, Tokyo, Kuala Lumpur, Glasgow, Paris, and New York. Professor Barr was consumer co-chair of the Telstra Consumer Consultative Council, an advisory body to Telstra for 6 years until 2008. During that period, in 2007, he was awarded the Charles Todd Medal for Communicator of the Year, presented by the Australian Telecommunications Users Group. Professor Barr has served Swinburne most capably over many years. As a research leader, he has brought an estimated $1.5 million to the university in project grants, especially related to smart internet technology, Cooperative Research Centre, later renamed the Smart Services CRC. He remains a principal investigator for the Australian Research Council's Centre of Excellence. He was awarded Swinburne's Lecturer of the Year in 2008 and was the first serving staff member to be invited to deliver the occasional address at Swinburne graduation ceremony. In 2001, Professor Barr was chosen as Swinburne's representative to deliver one of the prestigious Alfred Deakin Lectures as part of the Federation Festival in Melbourne, where leaders in their field were invited to discuss critical issues regarding Australia's future. The Sydney Morning Herald included him as one of the 20 influential thinkers about major future issues in Australia. Chancellor, it is with great pleasure that, in accordance with Swinburne University of Technology legislation, I present to you Professor Trevor Barr for admission to the title of Professor Emeritus. Thanks he'd like to give.
Professor Barr, can I add my congratulations on today's recognition of your inspiring achievements? Congratulations on behalf of all of us, well done. Graduates, can I now ask you to please all stand? Please stand. Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Governance, Nominations and Conferral Committee of Swinburne University of Technology, I admit you, the duly authorised graduate, to the appropriate award and all of the rights and all of the privileges of your award. Well done, congratulations. Please join with me in thanking and congratulating these wonderful graduates. Graduates, please take your seats.
This has been a Swinburne production. Swinburne University of Technology.
I now call upon Ms. Fiona Graham, the Executive Director of the Centre for Health, Science and Community, to present the Centre's graduates.
I am pleased to present to you Swinburne graduates from the Centre for Health, Science and Community. Our centre works closely with industries in the areas of youth and community, children's services, health and nursing. We offer the associate degree in health and community care, courses in sustainability, science and general education for adults, including spoken and written English for migrants and refugees. We work closely with government and the community to develop and deliver programs that are industry relevant and of benefit to our students. Over the last 12 months, 2 new nursing laboratories were opened at the Wantirna campus. These provide state-of-the-art facilities to our nursing students. 2 of our community services students were finalists in the Victorian Koori Student of the Year Award, with Casey Atkinson winning the title. I would like to offer my congratulations to our graduates as you embark on the next stage of your career. Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the graduates on whom an award has been conferred. For the Diploma of Carbon Management, Benjamin Jenkins. For the Diploma of Children's Services in Early Childhood Education and Care, Nicole Jade Veronica Denise. Michelle Louise Elias. Rabina Farouk. Jodie Adele Gladstone. Eleonora Ilari. Jaspreet Kaur. Zoe Langotti. Elizabeth Mutingwa. Lynn Marie Rogerson. Gemma Nicole Rowland. For the Diploma of Community Services work, Julie Diane Kremser. Sarah Louise Lauman. Cassandra Wright. For the Diploma of Laboratory Technology, Wafa Yusuf Abdallah. Lauren Michelle Minette. Jessica Margaret O'Brien. Eleni Suba. Danushi Lukmini Wijiwira. Nicole Louise Young. For the Diploma of Nursing in Enrolled Division 2 Nursing, Jerry May Limbark. You are Shun. Yu Mei Yong. For the Graduate Certificate of Social Science in Prenatal and Postnatal Family Support, Lorraine Levin. Samantha Teasdale. For the Vocational Graduate Certificate, Education and Training for Sustainability, Christine Ruby-Dix. Mary Downs Young. Chancellor, that concludes the awards for the Centre for Health, Science and Community. I now call upon Professor Russell Crawford, the Dean of the School of Science, to present the faculty's graduates.
Today I have the great pleasure of presenting you the graduates from Life and Social Sciences. These include students from the disciplines of arts, social sciences, science, health science and multimedia. A graduation ceremony is a happy occasion for all people who attend. Students celebrate the completion of their studies, as do the parents and friends. As academics, we enjoy graduation ceremonies because they allow us to showcase our achievements as lecturers and researchers. We take great pride in showing you all off this afternoon. Students graduating today have gained an integrated understanding of the interface between science, technology and society and human behaviour in an international context. As the students are being presented with their awards up on stage, please take a moment to think about the experiences and opportunities they have had during their years studying at Swinburne and the transformation they have undergone as a result of their hard work and dedication. I'd like to offer my congratulations to the graduates as they leave Swinburne today to embark upon the next stage of their lives, and I wish them all the best in their future endeavours. Well done. Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the graduates on whom an award has been conferred. For the Bachelor of Arts, Mitchell Taylor Bales. Alice Jean Bigwood. Catherine Margaret Bowring. Sian Hee Kyong Cook. Zoe Madison Douglas. Leah Joy Finch. Cameron Andrew Fish. Erin Francis Hogan. Andrew John Hunt. Rayan Izzet. Jacqueline Claire McCook. Carly Elaine Sherring. Patrick Alexander Smith. Lisa Jane Thompson. Hamish Peter Ward. For the Bachelor of Arts in Digital Media and Marketing, Jan Armstrong. Kieran James Booth. Blair Leah Brooker. Catherine Wen Min Chia. Lachlan Philip Ibbotson. Karen Jape. Nicholas Kalurgis. Judy Ashley Limkala. Thomas Stephen Mansfield. Lachlan Douglas McConchie. Adila Ziona Roshia. Ryan Matthew Thomas. Richard Mark Warburton. Nicole Ina Yeomans. For the Bachelor of Arts in Digital Media, Rachel Sarah Grew. Sanson Kumthin Ba. Alexander William Murray. Melvin Tung. Thi Kim Trung Vo. Jimmy Francis Jacobo. For the Bachelor of Arts in Games and Interactivity, Riley Lachlan Haraños. Valerie Issa. Sherwin Lingachetti. Caitlin Page Lonsky. Jared Thomas Pace. Madeline Kate Rose. For the Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, Theodore Argyrakakis. Elise Therese Cook. John William Dean. Stephanie Dunbar. Tamara Lee Fulton. Natasha Gianetti. John Lachlan Hazeldine. William James Hudson. Braden James Ingram. Liliana Jovic. Sophie Perry Capernos. Rosa Thuy An Lim. Sophie May Lishman. Alexandra Alice Mooney. Christopher Livio Paduano. Timothy William Pidgeon. J.D. Pitcaithley. Stephen Talevsky. Cassandra Zervos. For the Bachelor of Arts in Media and Communication, Helena Radinovic. Elizabeth Constance Barclay. Emma Louise Beddoes. Anastasia Bedsmertner. Boaz Burns. Stephen James Cardamone. Kimberly Lauren Davis. Fiona Jean Disney. Dominique Michelle Goodwin. Terry Sarah Hirschman. Sally Alexandra Jarvis. Thomas John Langford. Georgina Elise Malia. Isabella Kate Newton. Koa An Nguyen. Shakira Lee Park Stewart. Elizabeth Catherine Perry. Stephanie Jade Piravano. Gareth Weldon Pugh. Fergus John Sinclair. For the Bachelor of Arts in Media, Thomas Francis Bathgate. Sophie Morgan Berenger. Resham Kaur Chail. Jade Marie de Guara. Sarah Elizabeth Edwards. Alice Claire Harvey. William Oliver Miller. For the Bachelor of Arts in Multimedia and Media, John Michael Jarkus. For the Bachelor of Arts in Politics and Public Policy, Angus James Patrick Ayres. Megan Claire Kershaw. Belle Alison Rudge. For the Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Forensic Science, Kate Louise Bethune. Jessica Judith Burns. Rachel Elizabeth Byrne. Alicia Marie Igilda. Michaela Marie Hayes. Caitlin Amanda Jean. Eilish Rosie Rowland. For the Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Psychophysiology, Roseanne Virginia Faith Aguila. Braden Askia. Alessia Fabian. Linnell Frank. Jessica Ellen Guy. Charlotte Amy Hartwell. Erin Margaret Kapler. Madison Jane King. Stephen John Lanham. Cara Ann McKinstry. Samia Niatsi. Loretta Dimitra Stephanopoulos. Christina Alicia Surdi. For the Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and Sports Science, David Signorino. For the Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, Meredith Jane Allen. Eliza Cornelia Boyne. Cameron Winton Briggs. Holly Victoria Carlin. Natalie Cella. Luke Morris Crameri. Vanessa Del Val. Bree Alice Estrada. Elizabeth June Ham. Eve Koutsampasis. Esmeralda Angelique Lamb. Richard Lee. Rebecca Elizabeth McAuliffe. Sulan Ong. Micah Louise Palmer Cannon. Lalita Saripal. Stephanie Michelle Skane. Rebecca Jane Stevenson. Alexander Philip White. For the Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, Alexei John Bondarenko Edwards. Sarah Namur. For the Bachelor of Arts in Sustainability Management, Giovanna Hasura. For the Bachelor of Behavioural Studies, Holly Burke. Stacey Farina. Victoria Goddard. Emma Howgate. Jacqueline Kiss. Catherine Luman. Stacey Melanie Starr. For the Bachelor of Behavioural Studies in Psychology, Leah Marie Bolton. Brett Owen Cox. Lynette Holdaway. And Barbara Hudziak. Rebecca Johnson. Kim Louise Taylor. For the Bachelor of Health Science in Public and Environmental Health, Stephen Martin Alba. Rhett Dermot Bertram. Jonathan Terence Carter. Adrian Cheela. Sarah Renee Cleghorn. Gavin de Klerk. Daniel Luke de Propertis. Jessica Jean Ferguson. Luana Milj. Rebecca Jane Jones. Sinin Hanha Zamantungwa Mabaso. Marianne Catherine Maslamani. Jess C. Ng. Shane Pickard. Taylor Ellen Shepherd. Kathleen Joy Stebbins. David Tonatore. Victoria Emma Trember. For the Bachelor of Multimedia in Business Marketing, Lucas Mark Gasparis. Nicholas Sebastian Grieber. Sidra Lodi. Samantha Louise Sposaro. For the Bachelor of Multimedia in Games and Interactivity and the Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and Software Engineering, Paul Adam Busby. Bradley Ross Charlwood. Justin Michael Noel de Cruz. Triano Di Corrado. Reese Lee Evans. Elliot Hobbs. Liam David Jenkin. Lachlan James McMillan. Sisyarth Kieran James. Winston Van Tang. Alexander Stephen Whitwer. For the Bachelor of Multimedia in Media Studies, Sarah Louise Fisher. Sabrina Rahman. For the Bachelor of Science, Jade Catherine Kerr. Peter Konjovic. May Nok Nguyen. Nathan Daniel Smith. For the Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry and Chemistry, Mayanthi Purnima Gunawardana. Jaswant Singh. For the Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Sciences, Ashin Rangana Amarayaka Vithana. Stephanie Kate Atchison. Duk Bui. Lauren Elise Della. Zainab Faik. Tanya Bernadette Fernandez. Tanya Sarah Fraser. Tondarai Dexter Harawa. Edward Ryan Harcourt. Robert Mai. Aaron Mapleback. Mihir Anil Kumar Patel. Edward Khan Pham. For the Bachelor of Science in Bioscience, Luke Stephen Holt. For the Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology, Lauren Jane Fraser. Bernadette Minon. Marie Anielle Julia Saint-Guillaume. For the Bachelor of Science in Biotechnology and the Bachelor of Business, Leslie Tu. For the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Sustainability, Jerome Curtis Judd. Amy Margaret Lamon. For the Bachelor of Science in Medical Biophysics, Sarah Rivka Chapman. For the Bachelor of Science in Psychology and Psychophysiology, Elizabeth Abogielis. Simone Igraine Allen. Sean Roderick Baldock. Alexander Matthew Barrett. Carl Jacob Bretman. Jared Mark Brown. Maria Dulce Capio. Louise Michelle Connell. Sebastian Daniel Francesi. Catherine Guanaccia. Shanae Ashley Hill. Leon Iaria. Emma Briannan Johnston. Georgette Carvelis. Messi Laura Amy. Grace Maywald McPhee. Thi Nu Ngoc Nguyen. Paul Daniel Norrish. Megan Ann O'Callaghan. Harry Papamichael. Nicholas James Parsons. Claire Elizabeth Peck. Michelle Simpson. Brianna Elizabeth Smith. Julia Irene Riney Thompson. Rochelle Wallace. For the Bachelor of Science in Psychology, Nicole Renee Brownfield. Danielle Marie Sanelli. For the Bachelor of Science in Psychology and Biochemistry, Stephen Matthew Hillebrandt. For the Bachelor of Social Science, Laura Elise Allen. Anna Christina Donkin. Marina Gambelli. Bethany Lee Moody. Taranya Nirmala. Michaela Rigal. Mina Sarayadzi. Boban Vujakalija. For the Bachelor of Social Science and Community Health, Madeline Grace Gorey. Sarah Jane O'Connor. For the Bachelor of Social Science in Media Studies, Simone Fleur Johansson. For the Bachelor of Social Science in Psychology and Forensic Science, Hayley Jade Bosman. Harley Gale De Silva. Shannon Bernadette Ellison. Eleanor Kate Hewitt. Ilana Marie Loria. Thomas Michael Perry. Jessica Elise Rushin. Jessica Toolman. For the Bachelor of Social Science and Psychology, Justine Bale. Anjali Bapat Pearce. Emma Louise Beckwith. Himanshu Kumar Bhatti. Chloe Naomi Bradford. Katrina Claudia Brzezowska. Joshua James Clark. Jake Colosimo. Leah Tran Nok Nuong. Julian Keith Drake. Adam John Fabris. Sarah Galea. Jasmine Patricia Anna Graydon. Sandra Mary Hill. Stacey Nadine Ithier. Jessica Lee Jackson. Brittany Claire Jones. Bianca Ebony Kavanagh. Pei Quian Lee. Christina Amy Luridge. Marie Claire Mandikos. Savannah Jane Marquis. Angeline May. Emily Rose McGinniskin. Amy McCartan. Ashna Munir. Emma Victoria Oates. Christina Pazzi. Anna Pham. Emily Jasmine Ripley. Sinead Francis Ryland. Emma Isabel Schubert. Harpreet Singh. Melissa Ann Stebbing. Karen E. Chin Tan. Lucinda Jane Truesdale. Charlotte Haley Williamson. For the Bachelor of Social Science in Sociology, Shaylee Caitlin Gibb. Katrina Lee Goodall. Lauren Alicia Miller. Tuyen Nguyen. Habib Sharifi. For the Bachelor of Arts Honours, Robin Brown. Nicholas John Bebo Maroney. Hayley Ann Mowat. Samuel Muir. James Cameron Murphy. Gavin O'Reilly. Michelle Ann Slattery. Renata Katie Slickbauer. Aidan Mark Stewart. For the Bachelor of Science Honours, Imogen Harcourt Bell. Megan Amy Glover. Sally Grace. Stuart Campbell Huddle. Nicole Jane Marshall. Mohammed Arzin Mohammed Akram. Emily Nguyen. Lyndon Michael Parks. Joanna Elizabeth Stevens. Jason Tran. Samuel David Woods. For the Graduate Certificate in Career Development, Carol Therese Fisher. Shirley Ann Griffiths. Tanya Lynette Oakley. Kerry Roberts. Michelle Ann Tillotson. For the Graduate Certificate of Social Science in Housing Management and Policy, David James Kerr. Rosemary Janet Kirk. Deborah Michelle Maurer. For the Graduate Diploma of Science in Good Manufacturing Practices, Diwas Mala. Ian Charles Oldfield. For the Graduate Diploma of Psychology, Alicia Robin Anketel. Lara Yolanda Carmen Bosi. Amanda Bruce. Marcel El Haag. Lisa Johnston. For the Master of Arts in Media and Communications, Louisa Kathleen Gardner. Eleanor Penelope Spring. For the Master of Arts in Psychology Counselling, Psychology, Samantha Jane Splatt. For the Master of Arts in Writing, Eugene Bacon. Rimke Kampen. Noel Antonio Francisco Xavier Montero. Cheryl Elizabeth Threadgold. Mitchell Ronald Welch. For the Master of Multimedia, Roya Beshard. James Anthony Francis Manley. For the Master of Multimedia Technology, Luca Sebastian Pavoni. For the Master of Psychology in Clinical Psychology, Stacey Ann Allen. Lorraine Cuff. Ronnie Emily Duncan. For the Master of Psychology in Counselling Psychology, Robert Matthew Cole. Elizabeth Jane Ford. For the Master of Psychology in Health Psychology, Michelle Augustin Guarino. For the Master of Science in Applied Statistics, Mark Allen Aitken. For the Master of Science in Biotechnology, Maureen Jalagat Capruto. Mariam Mahmoudi. Mohsen Aulad. For the Master of Science by Research, Veselin Boškovic. For the Master of Science in Good Manufacturing Practices, Grishma Kurela. For the Master of Social Science in Human Services Counselling, Arena Boyd. Shamani Nikikshala Damatileka. Lee Michelle Park. Hayley Jane Russell. We would now like to present a few additional awards. Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the graduates on whom an award has been conferred. For the Bachelor of Science in Psychology and Psychophysiology, Fatima Lay. For the Bachelor of Arts in Digital Media and Marketing, Philip Karabatakis. For the Graduate Certificate of Social Science in Prenatal and Postnatal Family Support, Maria Elena Ferrer. For the Bachelor of Science Honours with First Class Honours, Anita Lakshmiya Dara. Chancellor, that concludes the awards for Life and Social Sciences.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the graduates on whom a doctorate or PhD has been confirmed. A PhD represents Swinburne's highest qualification normally awarded to students and is for a period of research that creates an original contribution to knowledge. The PhDs are not something where we have coursework and exams, but instead the students produce a thesis which is marked by international and anonymous experts in the field, and for this reason can be quite challenging and stressful for those involved. The students here have passed this milestone, and I would like to congratulate them. For the Doctor of Psychology in Clinical Psychology, Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Christine Dorothea Raab for the Doctor of Psychology in Clinical Psychology. The title of Dr. Raab's thesis is Australian Psychologists' Perspectives on Cross-Cultural Practice with Clients of Culturally and Linguistically Diverse Backgrounds. And for a full description, you can refer to your handbook. I present to you Dr. Anne Pensome for the Doctor of Psychology in Counselling Psychology. The title of Dr. Pensome's thesis is Leaders' Attachment Orientations, Their Authentic Leadership Levels and Followers' Work Experiences. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Rebecca Lee Alfred. The title of Dr. Alfred's thesis is Biochemical Analysis of the Functionality of Pura-Indoline Peptides and Proteins. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Andrea Elizabeth Gehring for the Doctor of Philosophy. The title of Dr. Gehring's thesis is Contextual Effects on Behavioural Self-Enhancement, the Role of Situational Predictors on Overclaiming and False-Claiming in Undergraduate Students. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Elizabeth Valentine Harris for the Doctor of Philosophy. The title of Dr. Harris's thesis is Cognitive and Cardiovascular Aging, the Effects of Multivitamin Supplementation. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Christine Ann Hill for the Doctor of Philosophy. The title of Dr. Hill's thesis is Playing with Reality, Representing the Baby. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Christina Elizabeth Cure for the Doctor of Philosophy. The title of Dr. Cure's thesis is Mechanisms Associated with Cognitive Impairment and Mood in the Elderly Heart Failure Patients. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Rachel Allison Lee Rizognil for the Doctor of Philosophy. The title of Dr. Lee Rizognil's thesis is Restoring the Earth, Writing a New Meta-Narrative Through Eco-Fiction. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Susan Violet Malta for the Doctor of Philosophy. The title of Dr. Malta's thesis is Love, Sex and Intimacy in New Late-Life Romantic Relationships. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Shirley May Pitcher for the Doctor of Philosophy. The title of Dr. Pitcher's thesis is Beyond Words, a novel which predominantly addresses cyberbullying as well as modern teenage issues. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Michael Ryan Skolnick for the Doctor of Philosophy. The title of Dr. Skolnick's thesis is Ethnic Interactivity and Aesthetics of Intervention in Video Games. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. David Fong Nguyen for the Doctor of Philosophy in Clinical Psychology. The title of Dr. Nguyen's thesis is Evaluating the E-Pass, the Psychometric Properties and User Experience of an Online Clinical Diagnostic Assessment Program for Mental Disorders. Chancellor, I present to you Dr. Smardar Shailev for the Doctor of Philosophy in Clinical Psychology. The title of Dr. Shailev's thesis is Developmental Pathways to Self-Vulnerability and Inflated Sense of Responsibility in Obsessive-Compulsive Phenomena. Chancellor, that concludes the awards for Swinburne Research.
This has been a Swinburne production. Swinburne University of Technology.
I now call upon Ms. Stephanie Dunbar, who graduated today with a Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the University Council, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Today, each student in this room has reached the end of this part of their journey. We are all here to celebrate our graduations. On behalf of the graduating students, I would sincerely like to thank everyone who has supported us on our way. From the very beginning, we have felt like a part of the university community. Swinburne has a fantastic reputation, not only for its standard of teaching, but for its close, supportive environment. The staff at Swinburne especially deserve our thanks for their assistance over the years. Every student here has been taught by people with a passion for what they do. We must also thank our classmates for accompanying us on this journey. It's been a privilege to share this classroom with people aiming for the same goals. But it's not just assignments and exams that make up a degree. It is also about growing as a person, something we couldn't have done without the invaluable support of our friends and families. Through all the challenges and rewards, they've been there for us, helping us fit in some leisure time, offering financial assistance and listening to us. For all of us, this is a very proud moment and something we've worked towards for a number of years. We are honoured to have you here with us today, celebrating our success. Now, as we look at starting new journeys, we acknowledge those who have contributed to our studies. The knowledge, friendships, and experience we have gained during our time at Swinburne will help us succeed on whichever path we choose. To my fellow students, step forth with courage in your pursuit to follow your dreams. Strive to always work hard in everything that you do. Be grateful for what you have, because things can always be better, but they can also always be worse. And continue to love what you do, and you will always be happy. Congratulations and good luck for the future.
And thank you, Stephanie. To Swinburne graduates, I know that today is the culmination of years of hard work, and that during this time you've had the encouragement and help of family and friends. On yours and the university's behalf, I wish to thank them for their support of you during your studies here at Swinburne, and in particular for being here today to see you graduate. Graduates, I'm now going to ask you if you wouldn't mind to stand, turn around, and please join with me in thanking all your family and friends for what they have provided to you while you've been studying with us. Please join me in applause. Thank you very much, graduates. Please take your seats. Graduates, I do hope that you will consider that this is really just the beginning of a lifelong association with us here at Swinburne. Education is a continuing process, and I do hope that many of you will return to Swinburne to further your studies. I would also encourage you to keep in touch with your alma mater through Swinburne alumni. At graduation, you automatically become a lifelong member of Swinburne alumni, and this is one way of keeping in touch with your faculty and with the university. Swinburne alumni has a growing number of chapters in many parts of the world. So even if some of you are leaving us here in Melbourne, you can continue your participation in Swinburne activities through Swinburne alumni. Graduates, I think it is also appropriate that, again on your behalf, I also take this opportunity to thank the academic and professional staff for their contribution to your education at Swinburne. So could I ask all of the academic and professional staff to please rise? Please rise. Thank you. Graduates, let's thank them as well. Thank you very much. Please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, can I once again offer my congratulations to all who have received an award here today. Can I say on behalf of the university, well done, and thank you for giving us the honour of being able to provide you with your education. I'd now like to call upon Professor Linda Christensen, Vice-Chancellor and President of Swinburne University, to deliver the charge to graduates.
Thank you, Chancellor. Before I deliver the charge to graduates, I would like to invite Emeritus Professor Trevor Barr to say a few words in recognition of the honour we bestowed on him today, and to allow him to congratulate the graduates.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of staff, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and graduates. I accept this award as a great honour, and I would like to express my thanks through the Chancellor to the members of the Swinburne Council for making it possible. But today is not my day. Today is the day for the graduates. And what a remarkable range of subjects and people and disciplines and topics we've seen. Graduates, congratulations. I trust that you'll never ever regret coming to Swinburne, and I hope that the next stage in your life is another milestone. I'm going to be short. I have one short anecdote, and out of it I want to say some other things. I had to get my new identity card signed off for Human Resources recently to take this position. And they checked my ID and said, yes, you're Trevor Barr, go downstairs and get your photo taken. So I lined up in the group and I noticed that on the wall, as the numbers were called, H303, J404, there was an image of a person. And alongside of the image, it said, Ask George. So this was time for some research. And I moved around the room and I said to students, do you know who George is? The first three said no. To be fair to them, they were new. Another student said, oh, that's good marketing. They've taken that off the web. And another international student looked at me very gruffly and said, I have been in this country 2 days. The next day I went to the George building and I did a similar thing with the students, and I got basically the same sort of result. Asked George, but they didn't know who George was. The third leg of my research is, I hope I don't embarrass the graduates, but those graduates who think they know who George is, could they just pop their hand up? Okay, that's, okay, I don't know how to quantify it, but it looks to be about a quarter of them. George, of course, was George Swinburne, who was the founder of our university and who established the Swinburne Technical College in 1908. He was a very fine person who was a Member of Parliament and very dedicated to technical education. And he put £15,000 of his own money into the first courses. There were only 3 courses offered in 1909. Plumbing, carpentry and blacksmithing. And sitting there and watching all of these wonderful awards, I thought, what remarkable growth. We now have 30,000 students, and Swinburne has an asset base, according to the 2012 annual report, of $700 million. We should all remember George. And I thought I'd try to find a quote for the graduates from George Swinburne. And I went to the wonderful book written by Dr. Peter Love for Swinburne's centenary in 2008. And the book is called Practical Measures. It's available from the Swinburne bookshop. So I'll leave you to go on your way with this quote from George Swinburne. He said, "The longer we live, the greater demand for people possessing judgment, trustworthiness and character, and the power of dealing intelligently with the new conditions. Education makes them quicker in perception, more self-adaptive and more balanced in practical judgment." George Swinburne. Thank you very much, and graduates, all the best in your new venture.
Thank you very much. Before I read the charge to graduates, on behalf of the staff at Swinburne University, I would like to congratulate you on your achievements that we are honouring today. May I now ask the graduates to please stand. In conferral of your award, I ask you, as graduates of Swinburne University of Technology, to strive to practice the university's values of integrity, accountability, teamwork, innovation, sustainability, and a respect for diversity. I ask you to seek positive and creative ways to engage with and serve your communities. I ask you to remain curious and open to new learning and new experiences. And finally, use your knowledge, talents, skills, and passion to encourage a better future for the global community. Please be seated.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the official part of this Swinburne graduation ceremony. Would you now please stand while the official party, academic procession and graduates leave the hall.
This has been a Swinburne production.